Welcome back to the TheKempire Daily YouTube channel, where we talk about some of the hottest topics in music, entertainment, and reality TV. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these uploads. In today's video, I wanted to cover a few different hot topics that I've been talking about on my social media. The first story, let's talk about Dustin Diamond. At the age of 44, the actor who's made famous on Saved by the Bell passed away at the age of 44. And you may recall he was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer only 3 weeks ago. This is what we found out since then. A rep for Dustin tells us he died Monday morning. His condition had greatly declined in the last week and was taken off of breathing machines in an attempt to get him to hospice care. His girlfriend was at his side when he passed away, and we're told he did not suffer. It's crazy. I know anyone that's an 80s baby or that's been watching the Saved by the Bell reruns knew Samuel Powers, aka Screech, grew up watching him. But of course, we've known in recent years he's had a troubled life and a very challenging relationship with his fellow castmates, to the point where he wasn't even involved in this reboot that they have. It's sad, but they all did post their own messages of support. Everyone's reeling from the news that Dustin Diamond has passed away at the age of 44. Some of his previous co-stars on the Saved by the Bell have shared their condolences on their social media. As you can see, this is Tiffany Amber Thiessen's statement. "I'm deeply saddened by the news of my old co-star, the real Dustin Diamond, passing. Life is extremely fragile, and it's something we should never take for granted. Godspeed, Dustin." Mario Lopez said, "Dustin, you will be missed, my man. The fragility of life is something never to be taken for granted. Prayers for your family will continue on." Elizabeth Berkeley wrote, "I'm grateful to have gotten to create with Dustin when we were at the beginning of our dreams coming true. I will hold on to these sweet memories and the laughs we shared. Rest in peace." I checked Mark Paul Gosselaar's Instagram. I haven't seen anything yet, but not everyone's on social media like that. I'm sure a lot of them are, looking back and trying to make sense of this horrific situation. 44 is so young. Cancer, man. In some more sad but hopeful news, Tony Bennett, the legendary singer, has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. He was actually diagnosed back in 2016. Now at 94, he's recording a new album. Before this new album comes out in the spring with Lady Gaga, his family decided to open up about his Alzheimer's diagnosis. And he posted on his Twitter, "Life is a gift, even with Alzheimer's. Thank you to Susan and my family for their support, and AARP," where he made this announcement, "the magazine for telling my story." So as I said, he was officially diagnosed back in 2016, but the public had been unaware of his declining health because he kept on performing. And one of the things that they've said during this whole process where, he really doesn't understand what's happening to him, it's music that's really been his saving grace. At the encouragement of his team of neurologists, Bennett has continued to sing and play music at home to help stimulate his brain in positive ways. He's also keeping a special diet and exercising regularly with a trainer. And this is what the family has been saying. Both Susan and Danny said that backstage, Tony could seem utterly mystified about his whereabouts. But the moment he heard the announcer's voice boom, "Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Bennett," he would transform himself into a performance mode, stride out into the spotlight, smiling and acknowledging the audience applause. First of all, it's so interesting, the effects of music. I know even if you're not a musician, the effects of music, that music therapy can have on all types of diseases, specifically now with Alzheimer's. So I find this fascinating. As I said before, Tony and Lady Gaga are teaming up again. As you may recall, they teamed up back in 2014 for Cheek to Cheek, which was hugely successful. They won a Grammy for the project and had a sold-out tour. And this was part of the reason for the family coming out about this, because Tony Bennett won't really be able to do the normal interview process that they would do during a promo. The two recorded their latest songs between 2018 and early 2020. And according to the publication, Lady Gaga knew about his diagnosis when their recording sessions were filmed as a part of a documentary. The pain and sadness in Gaga's face is clear at such moments, but never more so than in an extraordinary moving sequence in which Tony, a man she's called an incredible mentor and friend and father figure, sings a solo passage of a love song. Gaga looks on from behind her mic, her smile breaking into a quiver, her eyes brimming, before she puts her hand over her face and sobs. Bennett's last performance was March 11, 2020, at the Count Basie Center of the Arts in Red Bank, New Jersey. March 11, 2020 is such a significant day because that was also the day that a lot of things around this country and world locked down because of this pandemic. Let's talk about Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is coming under fire. First of all, this is a special story to me because if you don't know, I have Jamaican heritage. And when I say Jamaican heritage, my parents are from Jamaica. I was the only one of all my siblings born here in America. So this is very personal. Louis Vuitton has launched a new sweater, a fabulous sweater. It's a beautiful sweater. It's about $1,340, but that's not where the controversy is. The controversy is because in their describing of this sweater, they said this is in celebration and inspired by the Jamaican flag. Take a look at the sweater. Take a look at the Jamaican flag. See something wrong here? Well, shout out to Pam Boy on Twitter. They were the first to point this out, saying the flag, on the other hand, is green, black, and yellow. And as you can see from the sweater, it's not quite that. The colors do match that of the flag of Rastafarianism, a religion originating in Jamaica, but that wasn't mentioned on the high-end fashion site. So I went to the fashion site. I was like, they've had to correct this issue. No, it's still there. It's still there. I posted this on my TikTok and I saw a lot of people having their own sort of comments. Some people are saying, is this appropriation? And on some level, it is appropriation, especially when you're getting it incorrect in regards to what you're appropriating. It's like, come on, Louis Vuitton. Not only is this sweater insanely overpriced, but it's also incorrect in your description of what inspired this sweater. The other problem, and it's not a problem because one thing I already will let you know, Jamaicans come in all colors, but they mostly are Black people. On my father's side of the family, we have Chinese. So they have a Chinese guy modeling this sweater. I just think, and like I said before, there are Chinese Jamaicans. However, if you're going to do a Jamaican inspired, sweater, the good majority of Jamaica is Black. Why not have a Black model? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Anyways, that's it. As always, let's continue the conversation in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on any of the things that we talked about, but also this whole Louis Vuitton situation. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of the uploads.